Hey guys, VanBeer20 back again. Today's January 4th, 2010, Monday. That means it's time for another Virtual Console Monday update, guys. Okay guys, first off, I just want to say Happy New Year. I know it's kind of late, but I've been pretty busy, guys. Yeah, 2010, wow, this year just flew by. Hope you guys all had a good year, and let's look forward to this year, and hopefully it could be better. You know, it can always get better. Even if you had a great year, it can always get better. So let's hopefully this year is better. Hopefully for me it's better because I didn't have too good of a year last year. But okay, DSI Shop Channel. Let's start there first. We got 2 puzzle games and another cooking simulator game. First up, we got Trajectile, 500 points, and it's a puzzle game, guys. Not going to go into it. Just another puzzle game. We got so many of them, so why, talk about this one? Animal Puzzle Adventure, 500 points. Again, another puzzle game. Animal Puzzle Adventure, yeah. Pretty much explains itself. Hell's Kitchen Versus. Now, this game I'll talk about a little bit, not because it's a great game, pretty much because it's pretty ridiculous having it on your DSi. Not only does it not support Wi-Fi, it does support multiplayer, but not online. You can play the local mode where, you just do the DS wireless signal or whatever, but you're basically having a cook-off. You're under time pressure. The guy's breathing down your neck. Hell's Kitchen is a show. If you haven't seen it, this guy's a real jerk, and he just breathes down your neck and puts you under a lot of pressure while you're cooking. And that's what they're trying to simulate on your DSi. Yeah, my God. I don't think it's going to work out too well. So I say do not get it, do not download. Let's move on to the Wii Shop Channel because that's all we got on the DSi. On the Wii Shop Channel, 3 WiiWare games and a Super Nintendo game, which is really not that many games considering the last month or so. We've been getting 6 games every week. I can't really complain on the Wii Shop Channel for the last couple weeks because we've gotten some pretty good titles. But this week, yeah, they're back to their old roots. We got a bunch of crappy games, for the exception of the Super Nintendo game. But the 3 WiiWare games are pretty much garbage, so let's go ahead and touch on that. The first WiiWare game we got, it's called Fast Draw Showdown for 500 points. Guys, in this game, it tests your fast reflexes. How fast are your reflexes? Yeah. If you're going to get this game, I recommend you pick up the Nyko Perfect Shot. And you're probably wondering, why would I get the Nyko Perfect Shot when it's like $14 when the game's only $5? Well, to be honest, you should have already had this in your collection. It's one of the best guns out there for the Wii anyways. The Wii Zapper, you're going to say, shouldn't I just use the Wii Zapper? No, you shouldn't even download the game, but should you use the Wii Zapper if you choose to download the game? No, because it's called Fast Draw Showdown. Through the whole game, you're going to be like, draw, boom, shooting at the game. So, do you really want to hold, the Wii Zapper, you got to hold it like this. It's not going to feel right. That's not what they want you to do. They really want you to use the Wii Remote by itself, but this would be a lot better. But it supports multiplayer, but there's no online. And all it is a point-and-shoot game, and it tests your reflexes, and, it's a do-not download, that's for sure. It says you're going to need to use some good accuracy, so I guess it's not as simple as just pointing and shooting real quick. I guess there are some targets you got to hit, but as far as recommendation, no, I do not recommend it at all. Next game for WiiWare is called Huron Steam Machine, or Huron, I don't know. But it's a Steam Machine game for 500 points. Guys, all I gotta say, it says it's a factory where rubber duckies are being mass-produced. Yeah, rubber duckies. I mean, did I say that right? Is it a typo? No. Rubber duckies. My God. Nintendo give us a game where it's a factory they're making rubber duckies. Rubber duckies are being mass-produced, and you have to keep connecting pipes, I guess, to release steam pressure from the engine to keep the factory going. It's a puzzle game, guys. Yeah, what a surprise. It supports up to 4-player multiplayer, but you can only do co-op. But it does not support online play. But who cares? The game's retarded. But anyways, beyond that, the 4-player multiplayer or co-op, it's going to split the screen in like 4, and you each have a section of the puzzle to do, and you can't do the other person's puzzle and help them out, and then once you're done, it goes together. But yeah, you basically just release Steam to keep it going, connecting pipes, and the fact that it's based around rubber duckies, yeah, I think you know not to download it. Oh gosh. Next game up for WiiWare, Pub Darts, 500 points, and all this is a simple dart throwing simulator. It's a dart game, and it takes place in like a bar or a pub or whatever. And the games that include are 501, cricket, around the clock, killers, and baseball. And I've played. I mean, if you have like mini game, okay, we all have a game for our Wii that has a bunch of mini games. I know we don't like to admit it, but we have a couple of them. Okay, and in those, you're gonna find a dart simulator, and it's basically the same thing. So why would you pay another 500 points for basically the same thing? It goes on to like say how awesome it is to where you can choose your own avatar. Yeah, you can only choose an avatar that they give you. You can't actually create your own avatar, like give it a different hairstyle, clothes, and stuff like that. It doesn't even support your Mii. You cannot even import your Mii and use your Mii like you can with Wii Sports and all the other games out there. So I don't understand. We are in the year 2010 where you can normally create your own player, but no. In this game, it goes so cheap as far to where you can only choose an avatar that they give you. It says you can choose a design for your darts too, but whip-de-doo. And it says, it goes on to explain how great it is to use the Wii Motion to throw your dart. It's just like throwing a dart, they say. Dude, you hold the Wii Remote like this, and you do this, like throwing a dart. Whip-de-doo. I mean, my God. All the other games had the same thing. Those little mini games and all those other games where you're throwing darts, it simulates the same way, and it's done really horrible. So unless they polished up the Wii Motion on that, the game ain't going to work quite well. And for 500 points, I say go download an NES game and stop downloading these garbage WiiWare games. That's pretty much for the WiiWare games. As far as the Virtual Console, we got a Super Nintendo game called Final Fight 3 for 800 points, and it's made by Capcom, so you know it's going to be good. Anything made by Capcom is pretty good. It's one of my favorite publishers for a game. I mean, Capcom, my goodness. I mean, we all love Capcom. We know it's good. And Final Fight 3, it's 800 points, and it's basically, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up, just like, you know, the Streets of Rage and stuff like that. Has a few different options to it, though. The music is really good. That's what I like about the game. I do plan on downloading it in the future. It's not going to be on the top of my list right now. But as far as all the games we got, as far as the DSi and the WiiWare today, I'm going to have to recommend Final Fight 3. I'm not a big fan of the series, but it is a good game. And, you know, we all love beat-em-ups. A lot of people say all beat-em-ups are the same, but not really. A lot of them have a different feel to them, so you might want to check into this game. It's been VanBuren20 for your VC Monday update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry we didn't get very many good games to start the new year, but hopefully next year or next week will be a different story. So until next time, it's been VanBuren20. There'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.